So hello everyone, it's me, Kamek60, and today we're doing something a little differently. We're going to be talking about E3. I don't know what we're going to call this, so I'm not going to say what the title is now, but you probably already know by clicking on the video. So, we have Patrick and Grant with us.
Hello.
Hey. Alright, so let's not... I don't know how to start these things off, so I'm just going to start off with the first thing. So, just general, what did you think of Nintendo's announcements at E3 this year?
I feel like it was pretty neat. I was surprised to see a new Mario Party game. And of course, we were expecting Smash, and we got a whole video with Masahiro Sakurai, right, with Smash Bros. And it was pretty crazy, see, in a good way. And of course, Fortnite's being announced for Switch, and it's already out, so that's interesting.
I kind of thought it was funny when the guy was playing with the piano that they had updated with the game.
Going into it, I kind of thought that maybe they would structure their whole presentation around Smash. Like, maybe, I thought we'd see Metroid, we'd see Metroid Prime 4, and then they could go, that could be tied to Ridley. We got Ridley. I didn't think we'd get Ridley, but, something about Samus. And then they showed the new Yoshi game, Fire Emblem game, but none of these games are ready. So Fire Emblem got the teaser and got delayed, but that's cool. Mario Party was probably the biggest surprise because that didn't leak anywhere.
Yeah, I know. Even the name of Smash not getting leaked. That was really good on Nintendo.
Right. Yeah.
Also, there were...
What was really good on Nintendo for, I think what they really wanted was, they didn't want Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game leaked. So what they did is, physically, the Super Smash logo is nowhere on the show floor. The only time that the Smash logo does appear, it's on a digital screen. So the only time that would have ever gotten leaked if someone accidentally turned on the digital screen by mistake.
Right. But it was just kind of, I really hoped to see. We did see a little Fire Emblem, but I really wanted to learn a little bit more. Mm-hmm. But Nintendo will just hold their own direct whenever. But some of those indie games and third-party games were catching my attention. The Killer Instinct game. That's what it's called, right?
I'm not sure.
Killer game you were just watching?
I thought Killer Instinct was part of Microsoft.
Oh no, that's not Killer Instinct. That's Killer Queen.
Killer Queen, yes. I thought that game looked interesting. Arena of Valor, that MOBA game, that at least got a mention, and that hasn't been mentioned since it was first announced at a Direct last fall.
Is it the hand-drawn one?
No, it's the one that looks like League of Legends.
Because, give me the name of the hand-drawn one, though.
I can't remember.
Because I know that during the Treehouse, they actually announced that that's, coming out real soon, or it's already out.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like the Octo expansion, where they just dropped that on us. It's out now. But
given the games they had, I think... I think they handled it well the first half. They dropped Fortnite in there, and then they saved Smash for the end because obviously they had the most to say about Smash, and it just kind of makes sense to end their conference with the thing everyone's waiting to see.
Also,
something that I'm... Oh yeah, let's have Patrick go since he hasn't been really talking.
I've heard there were rumors that Spyro Reignite Trilogy would be on the Switch and then have Crash and Spyro be shown in Smash, but apparently that was not the case, and we didn't get anything from Activision and Toys for Bob.
If you're talking about that rumor, the Spyro and Crash getting into Smash part would be my hint that rumor's not real, because there's no way you're gonna get two Sony characters in at the same time.
Well, they're not Sony characters, they're part of Activision mentioned, so,
Well,
and then something I do want to mention is I kind of feel like Nintendo's more leaned into E3s for the casual crowd, and the Nintendo Directs after E3, like during the fall season and during January, those are for the fans. And when they have the Nintendo Direct for the fans, that's when they blow out the big games. So that is my reasoning behind why E3 is like so small for Nintendo right now. Like, it's the Smash, because Smash appeals to the casual crowd, and you want to know who's at the casual crowd? Fans, but there's also a lot of casual folk in E3. People that went to PlayStation thinking, oh, I'm only going to be at PlayStation, but then when they see Smash over at Nintendo, like, I wasn't planning on going to Nintendo's booth, but I'm going to go over to Nintendo because of Smash.
Yeah.
And as you can see, in the past few years, Nintendo's tried to lighten their E3 loads, where they'll really focus on like one game and then have some other games maybe like with a lot less of a focus.
And like going back to like the Zelda Breath of the Wild E3, like, yeah, it was only Zelda Breath of the Wild at the show floor, but like, here's another thing, like, someone's going to an Xbox booth and thinking, oh, I'm only going to care about Xbox, I'm going to only be here at the Xbox booth. They see all those big figurines over at Nintendo and are like, wow, those actually look interesting, I'm going to go take a closer look.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, before they know it, they're in the 2-hour line for Zelda Breath of the Wild.
I mean, I don't think I paid attention to that or saw it. That's so...
But, I mean,
well.
you know, so for their holiday, for this holiday, they got Smash is their big game, December 7th. Pokemon, a couple weeks before that, November 16th. And, you know, those
Super Mario Party?
Those are two ones that can move councils. And then the surprise was Mario Party at the beginning of October, right? The 5th, I think?
Yeah, and then,
Also,
unfortunately, we got our 2 delays, so Nintendo's not gonna be, Nintendo's breaking their record on keeping their promises, but, oh well. Fire Emblem, the 3 trees, 3 houses, I'm saying it German style.
You know, but
they're coming out in spring 2019 instead of 2018. And then Yoshi is actually being delayed. It was actually confirmed by Bill from IGN that it's being delayed in 2019 because the staff actually wanted to work on more programming for the game.
Also, the biggest surprise for Super Mario Party was that not only a Goomba is playable, but also Bowser. I was actually shocked he's actually playable, because the majority of him in the game is just antagonizing the Mario characters in Mario Party. And for Mario Party 10, you know, for using the gamepad for him is playable, but now he's actually fully playable, and that I did not see coming, and it's kind of interesting. I mean, what about you?
well, Cam, did you watch the Treehouse stuff for Super Mario Party?
Yeah, I did.
So
I was gonna mention that stuff.
So, give me the rundown. Like, is it
So,
closer to
Super Mario
1 to 7?
Super Mario Party is a callback to Mario Party 1 on the Nintendo 64 with a yellow seasoning on it. And the extra part on top of that is you actually have the gameplay from the recent Mario Party on the 3DS in there as well. So you can play classic Mario Party 1 N64 type of game, but you'll also play the 3DS one that just came out. It was like Star Rush, Mario Party Star Rush. You can play that type of game in Super Mario Party and the classic as well.
Did they say anything about online play?
Yes, they did. They actually said that today, and what is going to be going on with online is you're going to have there's a mode you can play online and local, and it's called Mario-thon, where like a mode, I forget what it was called in the Mario Party Top 100, where you play 5 mini games and whoever got the most coins wins.
But it will still have you and 3 friends can just all get in the lobby together and play a game.
I don't know. It kind of sounds like they're still into development with it, because they did say they couldn't say all the modes that are going to be in the game, but the one mode that they could name drop was Mario-thon. so they didn't have any footage for it. They just had a name that they could announce.
Also, it looks like Super Mario Party and Mario Tennis Aces look like an apology from the Wii U titles of Mario Tennis and Mario Party 10.
I know, Mario Party Tennis is definitely looking like making Mario Tennis Ultra Smash looking like a tech demo, because even the character select is actually the same. Is actually the same as Ultra Smash's character select. So yeah, more about Mario Party is, even though we're getting Donkey Kong and Bowser back in, because I believe Bowser was never playable in Mario Party because of his Bowser space. You can't have two Bowsers on one screen.
Yeah.
And then DK was removed from being playable because they had the DK space to counter the Bowser space.
Until Mario Party 10, of course, that they brought back.
They brought him back because the DK space didn't exist. And that proved my theory. But now Toad and Toadette are hosting like the Mario parties, so that means I think Toad and Toadette have been cut from the character list for Mario Party now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure people who like playing them are going to be disappointed about that.
Well, I like playing as Toadette, but I'm more like, you know what, I'm okay with it because I'm fine going up to Toadette to get a star now.
Yeah, and it's Mario Party. Your character doesn't make a huge difference. Like, your size might affect your hitboxes a little bit, but like, you know, they were like, all right, well, we'll give you Bowser and DK because we took them away in a couple games.
And here's a Goomba.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's Goomba. There's Hammer Bros.
So
there's bloopers.
You know, Toad's been in a bunch of games. Like, he can hand out the stars in Toadette.
Yep, him and Toadette. It almost should have been Captain Toad, like, up there, because normally Captain Toad and Toadette work together, but oh well.
You know he'll be hidden in the game somewhere.
Of course.
Probably some sort of minigame. There's gonna be 80 minigames in Super Mario Party, by the way.
Or I was just thinking it would be like Mario Odyssey, where you just randomly saw him like, oh hey Mario, I'm just exploring a bit.
Oh, wouldn't it be cool if there was actually a Captain Toad board? Like, this themed after the game Captain Toad.
Oh, that'd be neat. That'd be a cool idea.
So yeah, also Mario Tennis Aces got an announcement, like a small announcement for during the Treehouse, and that is Koopa Troopa and Blooper are now playable.
Uh-oh.
And something that's very interesting about Blooper is what I noticed is he's constantly dripping with water, so that means he's always wet. He kind of has a wave, so when he's dashing around. And his stage intro, because all the characters have like kind of like their animation for when they're like entering the tennis court, is this Lakitu having a hook on a bottle, having a bucket on his hook. And Blooper's in it, and he's like, oh yes, I'm ready.
So I guess they paid attention to detail with Blooper.
Yeah, they're just like, Blooper's normally in the water, so let's just make him just dripping with water all the time. Alright, so we did that. Alright, so now we're getting to Smash, where every character who's ever in a Smash Brothers game is here. They're all here, the trailer says. What is your favorite returning character from a previous Smash game?
Well, for me it would be, I would say Mennonites, but I was happy to see Pac-Man and Greninja return, like playing.
Well, yeah, but you're not understanding what I'm saying. I'm talking about
in Smash 4.
Yeah, returning characters that were not in the game. So Mennonite does not count. So I'm saying Snake, Pichu. Ice Climbers, Young Link. I mean, those choices. Patrick, what is your favorite?
I know that, but
Pokemon trainer.
I was also gonna mention. You mentioned Mennonite, but I also mentioned Greninja and Pac-Man also don't count, of course. Since,
well, yeah. So, what is it, Patrick?
Well, it was pretty cool to see Wolf and Snake back. Although, since Snake and Bayonetta are going to be in the game, does that mean Smash Bros. Ultimate is going to be rated T because of those M-rated characters?
I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see when they appear on the when they appear like on Target or Walmart.
Personally, I'm not too concerned with the rating. I mean,
It's gonna sell no matter what, Patrick.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I know that. I'm just saying, it's not like a rating's gonna ruin a game for me. I'm just saying, is it going to be rated T because of those
I just feel like, Bayonetta was in Wii U and it was still E10.
But at the same time, I have a good. Actually, I might have asked you this question before. Do you think the ESRB rates DLC? Do you think they look at the DLC?
Yeah, I would think so.
Alright, so now we're gonna get something that's more interesting. What is your favorite item or assist trophy that's new in the game? New item. There's a couple of new items like a black hole or assist trophy that you like in the game. Because my favorite assist trophy is the Squid Sisters. I mean, like if we had a webcam, I would bring out my Squid Sister plushies.
Well, I gotta say the fake Smash Ball is interesting because if you break it, you're knocked off.
And something that the Treehouse mentioned is the fake Smash Ball actually goes towards you, where the normal Smash Ball flies away from you.
Oh, I didn't know that actually. I always thought.
So you could be doing a smash attack against someone, and then all of a sudden the fake Smash Ball gets in the middle of that, and then just causes an explosion.
I thought it was the players going towards that fake Smash Ball because it looked like they were going towards it.
Well, yeah, you could go towards it too, but it kind of magnet towards you just to mess you up as well.
You know what's funny? When I was watching it with my brother, they were showing the Final Smashes off, and he's like, "Oh wait, Final Smashes are back?" I'm like, because we've never played with them on Wii U. We usually just go all items off, but yeah, I like that they're trying to quicken up the Final Smashes.
I mean, like, my hope is someday competitive players will be playing Smash with at least just the Smash Ball floating around, because I feel like even if you're playing a tournament, Smash Ball, the Final Smashes should be on, just because it adds to me, I feel like Final Smashes adds an extra level of play to where it's like, here's your finisher. Try to get your finisher move. Or try to get your move that causes a lot of damage.
In terms of Final Smashes,
Because, like, Final Smashes can be dodged, too.
well, most of them look a bit undodgeable.
Well, yeah, but sometimes you can dodge. You can dodge the Kirby Air Ride thing. I always forget what it's called, but you can dodge that if you're really good.
Well, yeah, I saw one guy dodge like a pro.
Yep, dodge as Pit on the Treehouse Live.
Also, for the Final Smashes, the ones I'm excited to see would be that they showed was King Dedede's and Donkey Kong's. Donkey Kong's Final Smash being based on Donkey Kong Jungle Beat.
Yeah.
And then King Dedede is just based on
His DS game.
Yeah, Kirby game. What?
Mass DD.
Yeah, Mass.
This is gotta say Mass DD, because I believe it was... I don't remember what it was. Might have been Superstar Ultra. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Superstar Ultra for the DS. It might have been on that.
Each Smash Bros. Game he's been in, it's a different Final Smash, and
there were 2 characters released at E3, and I feel like Sakurai had announced them together, like on the same day on purpose. Because if you put them together, you have Daisy Ridley. Daisy Ridley. Get it? Daisy Ridley?
I noticed that the other day too.
I only noticed...
Shout out to his favorite modern Star Wars, Chica.
Oh wait.
But yeah, Daisy Ridley. Daisy and Ridley. Daisy Ridley.
I did not know that was a connection. I didn't know that.
I know. I feel like Sakurai did that on purpose
He
because
never commented that was the reason he did that, but like.
It feels like a Sakurai thing to do, though. Daisy Ridley. But yeah, I only noticed that when I was putting down the.
Darth Vader confirmed.
When I was putting down my notes, so this is like I just put down Daisy because she was shown first, and then I put down Ridley because he was shown second, and then I'm like, what? Daisy Ridley.
Honestly, I So yeah, I didn't know they were gonna. Okay.
But yeah, going on to the actual characters themselves, I feel like Daisy was put in as an Echo Fighter just because she was almost always an Echo Fighter in Smash Bros. This is just our deluxe version of the Peach skin now.
So, can we talk about the Echo Fighters for a sec?
Yeah, sure.
I'm still a little confused. I get it. They're like, they mirror, you know, Marth, Pit, and Peach, but are they still gonna like they all play differently? Like, you know, Marth has a lot more emphasis on the tip, whereas Lucina kind of plays a little bit more like Melee Roy.
Despite the fact we have Roy in this game.
Yeah. So I'm just totally confused about what Echo Fighter is and why isn't Dr. Mario, Pichu, the Lynx? I mean,
Yeah, I'm confused about that.
like why aren't they also considered Echo Fighters?
What about Toon Link?
Yeah.
Oh, not or Young Link.
Well, I would say if anything, the Echo Fighters would be Toon Link and Young Link, right?
Well, I feel like Young Link and Toon Link are gonna have the regular bombs. If you think about that, they're gonna have the regular
I was
bombs.
gonna say they would be the Echo Fighters because I think they're gonna play very similarly.
Yeah, and then like I said, I feel like Daisy. It's almost like she was always in the game. This is just giving her more detail in the next game.
I just want to see a rundown. I want to see do their attacks do the exact same damage. Like, is Echo Fighters a way of, you know, making them just, you play Marth or Lucina, it's the same character, you know?
But yeah, at the same time, I like Echo characters because that means my Lucina character will never get removed.
Yeah, Lucina.
I mean, like,
I like her.
there's Echo characters that people care about. Like, there could very much be someone that cares about Dr. Mario. I don't know why would they care about Dr. Mario, but they still care about Dr. Mario.
And you know, they didn't show too much Dr. Mario. I'm wondering, could he have gotten some reworks?
What if we actually get that Dr. Mario stage that was quote leaked?
I don't know.
I'd be about it.
Also,
So yeah,
I'm sure people were.
moving on, because we talked about Disney and Ridley.
Well, I was also gonna mention, I don't think people are gonna be excited for Pichu coming back.
Well,
Pichu is more like no one's gonna play the character, but people in a party is gonna play the character because they're like, oh, look at this cute little Pokemon.
okay, but as soon as he said he's still gonna do damage to himself,
I was like,
why? Like, that kills all viability. Like, I would love to see someone win a tournament with Pichu, but if he's gonna do that, then
Well, here's the thing with Pichu, like casual people are gonna pick Pichu, and they're not gonna notice that he's dealing damage to himself, are they?
unless
so
they want.
I feel like-
the troll.
I feel like Pichu is a party character. Okay, so we did talk about Daisy and Ridley, and actually,
Well, we didn't give our thoughts on Daisy and Ridley being.
oh yeah, we didn't give our thoughts on Ridley yet though. So what do you think of Ridley?
I did not see this coming when that trailer popped up, and you see Samus, Mario, and Mega Man, and then into this dark place, and I was thinking, wait a minute, and then you see some silhouettes of Ridley attacking Mega Man and Mario, and I was like, wait a minute, and then Samus turns around, points her cannon, and then it turns out, here comes Ridley. I was like, no, and yeah, he's there. There he is, and he does the trollish thing where he's twirling Mario's hat. Like, yeah, I got him. Just, wow.
If Waluigi wasn't an assist trophy, would it have been a big troll if when Samus turned around it ended up being Waluigi instead of Ridley?
Yeah.
Waluigi!
I was not expecting it. I was not expecting it to be Ridley. When right after the Wii U game came out, I remember Sakurai saying, like, you know, everyone was always asking about Ridley, and he's like, he's too big, he wouldn't work. Like, I wouldn't want to like change with his proportions, even though in Super Mario 64, Bowser was a lot bigger than Mario than Bowser is to Mario in Smash. You know, like...
And now Ridley is like the size of Donkey Kong.
Yeah, well, he kind of played with his legs a little and, you know, had him squat. But anyway...
Yeah, I like that part where like Ridley just stands up and like looks at either Kirby or Pikachu, like, huh?
Yeah, but as soon as I saw the shot of Samus walking down the corridor with just Samus leading any characters down a corridor, I'm like, I know what's up. But and it's good. There needed to be, you know, there's the only other Metroid rep we've ever gotten was Zero Suit, and that's just, I mean, she plays differently, but she's just another Samus, you know. So it's cool that we got Ridley was the good rep, and it looks like they made him work, but people weren't having much luck at that tournament with him.
No, Ridley might be either overpowered or like kind of like how Bayonetta is, or it might be just hard to pick up. That's what I'm noticing. Yeah,
it's just way too early to tell. Plus, I mean, all these characters could look different by the final build.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, what I was gonna say is, well, the Inkling has also been announced, but we kind of knew about her. Her/him is what I mean. But Treehouse also mentioned that Inkling and Ridley are going to be getting Smash Amiibo, and so is Daisy. But that also makes me think, I wonder if Pichu and Wolf and Snake are going to be getting Amiibo, and Young Link.
Oh, you don't think they're
and
going to...
others. And Ice Climbers.
Ice Climbers, yeah, too. I want them to get Amiibo. I'm pretty sure they're getting Amiibo. It's just more like, if they don't announce them, it kind of feels like they're not.
Do you think they're just gonna do Smash Amiibo 2.0 and do the new portraits for the new models for everyone?
No, I don't think they're gonna do that. Considering that they said all the
old Amiibo
are
compatible.
With it.
Yeah.
Well, if they're gonna try
re-release maybe some of the old ones.
They might do with Zelda, only because Zelda doesn't look like nothing.
And
like
Ganondorf.
Well, Ganondorf looks close enough to me. The only difference with Ganondorf's changes is I didn't grow up with the game, so I actually think Ganondorf doesn't look menacing in Ocarina, because I feel like his nose just makes him look hilarious.
They pulled it off though, I think.
Although Twilight Princess Ganondorf looks
But here's a good thing.
I like it.
Ganondorf is down smash, and his up smash is now using a sword.
He was the character number one I wanted a rework.
What I'm thinking what they did is his down smash still has the hit frames as of Captain Falcon, but it just has a different animation now.
Yeah. I mean, at least it's something, right?
Yeah. So then, remember we were talking about Echo characters and assist trophies? Well, in the Smash demo, one of the assist trophies is Knuckles. So that's making some people, including myself, thinking that Knuckles replaced Shadow's assist trophy, and that Shadow's going to become an Echo character to Sonic.
Yeah,
if that's a possibility.
That's a rumor, and I think it's possible.
I think it's possible, and I feel like they're not going to count like Shadow as a newcomer. They're going to say, here comes a new Echo fighter. We're still going to get those two of our newcomers, but the way that they're masking Shadow coming in is they're saying, oh, he's not a newcomer, he's a new Echo character.
That'll play Sonic. Just like Sonic.
Yeah, and really Shadow should play like Sonic because he's supposed to be a shadow of Sonic, just with a more darker attitude, you know?
I mean, he had a machine gun in his GameCube game.
Well, he's not going to have a machine gun in Smash.
And yeah, I doubt that they're not going to mention that.
I mean, like, even Shadow can even turn into Super Shadow, so his final Smash could be just like Sonic as well.
I can see it.
But yeah, I definitely think there's a possibility that Knuckles is an assist trophy because Shadow is going to be a Echo character going to be announced soon. And they're definitely going to put Shadow in that really, really nice hand-drawn background that they made with all the characters. Because if you look back, during that trailer, you don't see Daisy in there, you don't see Ridley, but there's an updated version of that same portrait with Daisy and Ridley in it. So they are able to add and remove characters from that portrait. So yeah, I guess we kind of brushed over the Inklings. We kind of talked about Amiibo 2.
Also,
what did you think of the Inklings and their new stage?
I'm actually interested to see what the stage is gonna be like when I play it, and also playing as Inklings would be pretty cool. I mean, you can also refill their ink tank by doing what Splatoon does. You know, turn into a squid and then get the ink in, and there you go. And it's gonna be in Smash Bros. And I think that does make sense. So I'm really curious to see how the stage is. It looks pretty cool, and it might be fun to play.
I have my own personal opinion on the stage, but I want to hear Grant's first.
The stage looked fine. No annoying hazards. A zigzaggy design that we really haven't seen in the stage. Kind of like DK Arcade, but not the DK Arcade level that was the stage. That one's not my
The D Arcade one I like it because of what it looks like, but it is
so impressive.
Kind of annoying.
It's not very practical to play on. So, the Splatoon stage didn't look like there was anything like super annoying, and that's good.
The annoying thing about, here's my opinion about it. The annoying thing about the stage to me is, I don't like vertical stages. The Wrecking Crew stage in the Wii U version, that is a super annoying stage for me because I feel like it's so easy to get KO'd on the side of the screen and at the top of the screen because you just got these platforms dropping down, and sometimes you're on a platform that's just so close to the KO screen on the top. So vertical stages I just don't like. And I feel like Moray is going to be a stage I don't like just because of how vertical it is.
It's not to say there couldn't be another Splatoon stage. I mean, Splatoon's one of their hot IPs right now, so...
If they did give us a second stage, I would wish that they do my idea. My idea is having it set in, Octo Valley, and have DJ Octavio sometimes come in. And maybe, because the Squid Sisters have an assist trophy, maybe when the Squid Sisters assist trophy is in Octo Valley, sometimes you will see, DJ Octavio come over and start dancing. Because that's something that they did with the Splatoon series is DJ Octavio, he's like this evil guy that wants to take over Inkopolis, but the Squid Sisters music is just so good that even he likes it.
Pathetic weakness.
But the Inklings look good. They captured it. I thought it would be a tricky character to capture, but they almost made it look easy. Just because exactly like they should play it, to me.
Another thing, I don't normally like doing this on my channel because I don't feel like other channels don't do this, but Game Explain's recent video for the court case for Ridley, that was almost like a prediction, because you had Master Hand saying presenting the case for Daisy and Smash, and then she gets smashed by Ridley. But technically, Daisy and Ridley both got in. And the reason why I didn't have a case for Daisy could be, you could say, oh, because he's an Echo character, she's not a newcomer.
Maybe they had some intel.
Oh no.
Did Nintendo
Game Explain, and CGS Zero, they just get lucky.
Well, the thing is, I was just joking a while. I was like, maybe they got paid by Nintendo.
Oh yeah. Hey, people have heard of Disney checks. Maybe there's Nintendo checks.
Oh boy.
But yeah, also, so we talked about Moray Towers, just for the new map. What do you think of the new maps and returning maps coming to Smash? I'm disappointed with the N64 maps because they're not making them look new and fresh with new details. They're just making them look like N64 stages, which in my opinion is limiting themselves purposely.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't like how Hyrule Castle looked in Wii U. I mean, sure, I was happy it was there.
You should look at you should look at what Saffron City looks like. Like, sure, it's fun that it's there, but it looks like the N64 game. The Pokemon coming out of like the building are still pixelated for some reason, and the birds flying by are still 2D sprites. It's just more like there's making the game feel nostalgic and limiting yourself. And to me, this is Nintendo limiting themselves.
You know, it's kind of strange because they did mention that the graphics have improved since before. They showed one of the
Yeah, they showed the Melee stage, and the Melee stage looks like it's been improved with more enhanced details, but the Smash stages just look all the same.
Right.
People are more nostalgic for Melee, not Smash 64. Why?
Maybe they should be nostalgic for both.
Because Smash 64 was out for 2 years before Melee came out. Melee was out for 6 years. And continued to... is still growing, weirdly enough.
I mean, I play any Smash game, but I haven't played the N64 game, but I'll think about it. But yeah, I like Melee, I like Brawl, but I like Wii and 3DS, and it's cool to see some stages back. I was pretty happy that they brought back one of the DK levels from Melee, right? And it looks gorgeous.
It kind of reminds me of that DK stage from Brawl, where it just kept on going up.
Except it's not going up.
Yeah, it's not going up.
I also was happy to see the Peach's Castle, I believe, from Melee. Like, I remember playing that stage a lot as a kid.
Yeah. I mean, like, we talked about this before, but the reason why, to me, I wouldn't want to play Melee is just the stages are not really designed. They're not, to me, the stages are not designed well. And with Peach's Castle, having that, like, big tower in the middle is, like, the biggest design flaw, in my opinion, because then you start having people, you're either stuck on one side of the stage or the other side of the stage. I feel like the tower divides the stage way too much.
Fair.
So yeah, and
I don't mind it.
since we're all done with all that stuff, I wanted to point out that with all the characters that are in this game, I feel like the two newcomers are definitely not going to be third party. I feel like these two newcomers are going to be strictly Nintendo, and going back to Shadow, but I feel like Shadow's going to slip in because they're going to say, oh, he's not a newcomer, he's a Echo character. So I feel like no third parties with the exception of Shadow.
So you think Crash has 0% chance?
Yeah. Yeah, I really do. I just... With the possibility of only two newcomers, I can't see Nintendo giving that to a third party.
When was it announced that there will be 2 more?
If it was like during the Direct, one of my friends was saying, two of my friends were saying, no, they said there's going to be 2 more.
Huh.
After the Direct.
That means I'm really disappointed we're not going to see Rayman. I mean, I would
want, we should fact check that at some point, but
yeah. But yeah, and also I have a bold opinion because it's like what I feel like is going to come after Smash. The Smash game after Ultimate, I feel like is going to be Smash Brothers Indie technically, because I feel like I know that Nintendo has been very supportive of their indie developers. So I feel like after Ultimate, they're going to put in Shantae, BitChip Runner, and Shovel Knight. I feel like those 3 characters are going to be newcomers in Smash after Ultimate, and it's just going to be Nintendo going, we care about our indie developers, here's 3 newcomers from them.
Well, some people might say Shantae's not a indie character. So
Well, yeah, she is. She's made by WayForward, and they're considered to be an indie company.
it could even be DLC on Ultimate.
I wouldn't mind DLC.
At the same time, I feel like DLC characters for Ultimate would be like a very strong stretch, because the roster even now feels crowded like overpopulated, and crowded. And DLC characters would just make it even more crowded. The Smash Brothers is like getting all these characters, but at the same time, you can almost say it's a good thing and a bad thing, because it's just super crowded with characters that you gotta learn how to counter, and if you're gonna be playing competitively. Like, maybe you could forget about, like, no, I know nobody's gonna be playing as Pichu, so I'm not gonna practice against Pichu, but still, there's a lot of characters you gotta learn to counter when you're playing competitively. But yeah, that's my prediction, that after Ultimate, we're gonna get more characters like Rayman, and then we're possibly gonna get, like, just my prediction, 3 indie characters. It's like, even if we get free indie characters, I feel like that's gonna, like, be a good excuse for, like maybe if Ryu or Cloud got cut. Like, oh, Ryu and Cloud got cut, but we got 3 of these indie characters. So anyway, oh yeah, also Rex and Pyra, they might be DLC if they do DLC, but if they're not DLC, I'm pretty sure they're going to be in the game after Ultimate.
Who are they again?
They're in the Xenoblade Chronicles X.
Oh yeah, okay.
It was also in the presentation as well. Only you didn't see Rex in the presentation. But actually, before we end us off, because I mentioned the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 DLC, Shulk is actually going to be a Blade. He's going to be a DLC Blade.
You mean the Monado or whatever?
Yes. Shulk is going to be a Blade for Rex, and I mean, like, it is weird seeing, like, Shulk kind of, like, put out his hand, giving his power to, like, Rex, and then Rex is holding the Monado when Shulk should be holding the Monado, but it's whatever. Shulk is in another game. So anyway, guys, I think that about wraps this up. If we're comparing ourselves to another channel, we actually did really good. Almost a half an hour of us talking about E3. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this. If you want to see us do this again, leave us a like so we can know that you want to see another one of these type of videos, and subscribe for more. We're going to be ending up Kirby Star Allies soon, so we'd like to see you there if you enjoyed this video. So anyway, guys, this is Kevin60, Grant, and Patrick signing out.
Yep.